Omarion is like me when it comes to my exes, unbothered. John Legend is the sexiest man alive, and you guys are being rude, booing my husband off the stage. Much more on Back to Reality. Stay tuned.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Hey, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. We here. We here. Howard, put your phone on mute.
I put my phone on mute.
Hey,
I put my phone on mute.
because we here. Happy Sunday. Hey, guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Black Hollywood Live, Back to Reality. I am your girl, Nakia Monet, and I do not drive this boat by myself. How could I? That would be rude. You can't do things by yourself because you need a co-captain. And I'm here with my co-captain, the one and only.
Yes, Howard the Third. Nice to be seen. Nice to be heard.
Yes. He is my co-captain. He is my right hand.
You're my right hand.
Okay. He's my boo. We're here.
We're here.
Yes, and it's Sunday. It's our favorite day of the week. Thank you guys so much for joining us on Back to Reality, Black Hollywood Live. If you guys are in the live chat, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys give us a shout out because Howard's going to give you guys a shout out. Yeah. And who's calling me right now?
Wait, speaking of the live shout out to Octavia Gillian. She says, hello, sexy.
Ooh.
I think she's talking to both of us. So
hey, we'll take it. Hey, Octavia Boo. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Before we get started, Howard, how was your weekend?
Yeah, so my weekend was good. Of course, we had our Friendsgiving with friend to the show, Drew. She threw an amazing event. Love her for that. So much food, potluck style. I'm full still.
It was amazing. You choreographed some dance moves.
Yes, make sure you head to my Instagram. Y'all can see me do a little 1-2 step, with Sierra. But
I was like, my goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies. Hell! We're foolish.
We did that, and then after that, I went out to the club. There I was looking like the snack that I am.
Okay.
Ready to be eaten up. So I'm talking to this guy, we vibing or whatever. And then before I leave, he says to me, so what about your friend in the green?
Oh, no.
So I knew in that moment I had to pull out my clown makeup and start, just addressing my clown face.
No.
I was late for the circus, so.
Oh, Howard.
Here I am. I pull out my best stuff. Talking about,
all right.
What about your friend in the green? What about him?
Prince Charming is going to come your way. Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
In the comments, let Howard know how beautiful he is. No. I love you, Howard. That's all that matters. Yes, we had a great Friendsgiving. Shout out to Drew.
What else did you do?
Amazing. I did adulting things that I needed to do that I've been putting off for weeks, like laundry, running errands, working, and good stuff like that. But it is Sunday. I'm happy to be here with you. It's my favorite day of the week and my favorite show. So much has gone on in pop culture world, entertainment, and reality world. So Howard and I are here to bring you all of the tea. So let's get this party started because there's a lot going on. There's a lot actually going on live as well as because a lot of things we're going to be talking about things like transpired yesterday and today.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys updated on that. So let's go to our first segment, Moments of the Week.
Woo.
Yes, that's where Howard and we break down 4 of the craziest moments that happen in pop culture, social media, and reality TV. And I'm going to kick it off. People magazine have announced Sexiest Man Alive 2019 as John Legend.
Woo!
Yes, John was voted Sexiest Man Alive. And of course, he was trolled by his beautiful wife, Chrissy Teigen, and people like Snoop Dogg. And some people didn't agree with this, Sexiest Man Alive, because last year was Idris Elba. And John, he put up a picture and talks about how awkward he was when he was a teenager. And me personally, I think sexy means looks, personality, everything you bring to the table.
Yeah.
John is an activist. He's a feminist. He's a great husband and a dad, and that's super sexy. And he can serenade on the piano. So what do you think about John being sexiest man?
I was happy about it. I was like, okay, John, he does look good. I thought he was still a little bit awkward, but I think it works for him. Like, I like him and Chrissy together. I wonder if he's gonna keep doing music or if he's just gonna keep writing or I feel like it's been a while since we've seen him do the music thing. But okay, little sexiest man alive. I love that little challenge that him and Idris did, and Idris was like, let's post a picture from 1995 or something like that. Like, I think Chrissy did something and it just posted his picture and he still looked good.
Baby.
I said, ooh, child. But yes, John, we'll give you the green light.
Give you the green light. 10-1 night.
Why?
I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. I love that song. I'm tired.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Speaking of tired, it looks like the fans, y'all was tired of Drake.
Oh, child.
Because y'all definitely booed him right off the stage. Should have left. So Drake was at Camp Flog Guanav?
Camp Flognog?
Okay, Camp Flognog. I guess Tyler, the Creator, puts it on music festival every year. When Drake was announced, at first fans were excited, but when fans realized Drake was the last performer, they were upset because they thought Frank Ocean would come in at the last minute. And so they decided to boo Drake. And it's like, who told y'all Frank was coming? Because we ain't seen Frank in, years.
Okay.
So who said Frank will be there? Like, why was everybody so worked up? But I don't know. But don't boo Drake.
First of all, that was very rude.
Yeah.
You booing my husband like that. Like, I don't appreciate it.
It's still Drake.
And Drake is one of the biggest artists. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, the audience. I said, it has nothing to do with the audience. Because at things like this, like the Baby, Solange, people perform. So it's not... Like, people are like, oh, it's a different type of audience. No, people were just being rude.
Yeah.
And if people remember, like, there was a weird fake beef kind of with Drake and Tyler. So I think his fans kind of still hold on to that and wanted to boo Drake. And I read at first, like, they were happy, but when they realized it wasn't Frank. But when Frank don't even like people.
That's Frank is on the Summer Walker level. Like, they not talking to y'all.
Leave them alone.
They done. They might just hang around. They made their millions, so.
Baby, leave it alone. Speaking about kind of leaving it alone is something that's going to be standing still a little bit. For those who don't know the story, Rodney Reed. Rodney Reed is the innocent man who was set up for execution in Texas. He was convicted in 1996 for raping murder of a 19-year-old Stacey Sites in Texas. Rodney has been on death row ever since, but there was new evidence that came out that he had nothing to do with this case, nothing to do with this crime. So people were having this petition saying, well, if he had nothing to do with this and DNA evidence prove it, why is he in jail? Why is he on death row? So Rodney was scheduled for death row execution November 20th, but people like Kim Kardashian, Rihanna, and other celebrities put out a petition to stop it, and the petition worked. So now it's a standstill, and it's going to be pretty much he was granted a stay, which means now his case is going to actually go back to court, but he will not be executed. Wow. So that's something cool because today is November 17th, I believe. So it was 3 more days that he would have been executed.
Wow.
So, and Kim Kardashian put up a post as well, and she said that she got to meet him and his lawyers, and there's a lot of celebrities working to get Rodney out. So
that's
hoping
really
for
good.
the best. Yeah.
Yes, because I know this case is crazy.
It's crazy. I signed the petition, so I'm happy to hear that, and he's been in jail for, I think, since he was 19. So
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Prayers to Rodney and his family. Prayers to Stacey's family as well because they lost somebody.
Right. Oh gosh. So is Colin, I always mess up his last name.
Kaepernick.
You know what? Is Colin Kaepernick back? We don't know, but it looks like the quarterback may be playing back in the NFL very soon. Ooh. So Colin took to social media and said, quote, I'm just getting word from my representatives that the NFL league office reached out to them about a workout in Atlanta on Saturday. So yesterday, I've been in shape and ready for this for 3 years. Can't wait to see the head coaches and GMs on Saturday. Colin has not played since 2016 because of him kneeling for the social injustice. I mean, what are our thoughts? Are we happy he could be possibly coming back to NFL?
I am happy. It was very interesting yesterday because he did put this up on social media, and yesterday he was supposed to meet at a facility the NFL picked. He then changed it to a high school in Atlanta because I think the facility, they didn't want any cameras there, any paparazzi, but Colin said, no, we want cameras, we want transparency because it's not my arm, it's nothing to do with me, and I want the world to see it's not me, it's you guys.
Yes.
So, because pretty much he's not playing for literally standing his ground and saying that cops need to stop killing black people. Yeah. So I love how honest he was, and he was like, nope, I'm here to show that it's not me, it's not my arm. He did a really great job. What I loved is he had a Kuta Kinte shirt when he showed up.
Did he?
I said, Colin, I love it.
Child.
So, I hope that the NFL actually steps up, and he talked to some of the owners, and he was like, tell your owners what's good. Like, stop playing games with me. So, much love to Colin Kaepernick.
I'm excited to see him back. I mean, I don't really follow football like that, but it'd be nice to see him.
He needs to be playing.
Yes. Take his ground and then, go back to his job.
Because there's people that in the NFL right now, they Trump supporters and they saying really crazy things. So this man is standing for what's right and kneeling, which a lot of people were already doing. Eric Reed does it. So, let Colin play.
Let him play.
We love you.
Side note real quick. Did you see that clip of the football players fighting on the field and the one who ripped off his helmet and hit him with it?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's happening and Colin needs to play.
Yeah.
Like, so Colin's healthy. His arm is where it needs to be. People reporting that he's good to go. So, pay Colin Kaepernick.
Okay.
We still stand with you, Cap. All right, let's go to our next segment, social media.
First, let me take a selfie.
Yes, yes, yes. Snap, snap, snap. Love it, love it, love it. I love it. Okay.
I love it. Okay.
I am nuts. Okay, so we're going to start with Tristan Thompson.
Oh, sure.
Thomas, I always do this. Thompson.
Thompson.
Okay, I don't know why I want to call him Thomas. Tristan Thompson was on social media. So Khloe Kardashian and her family, they attended the People's Choice Awards, and Khloe won like 2 awards, which was really dope.
Wow.
But her baby daddy kind of shot his shot, and he's been really shooting his shot on social media. So let's just see what he says. He says, wow, 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 Khloe Kardashian. Congrats, Mama Coco, on winning Best Reality Star 2019. I'm going to skip a little bit. He's like, I'm so proud of all you've accomplished this year. Revenge body is something that always stands out to me. You challenge people to fight for better. It's more about what in life really gives us true happiness. True and myself are really proud of you and your sisters for everything last night. Y'all are role models to the younger generation. Keep leading with love and happiness. You go, girl, in my Martin voice.
Oh, okay.
So I find it interesting. I do love that he's showing love to his baby mother, but Tristan has another baby mother, and he never does this with Jordan Craig.
Very true.
So it makes me to believe that he is trying to still get with Khloe Kardashian. What do you think?
I definitely think that. I heard reports that he's been trying to get back with her because
Baby.
he feels bad about the way he treated her so publicly. And it's like, sir, you don't feel bad.
You don't feel bad.
You were doing all this while she was pregnant. You were doing this after, she had your child. Like, you don't care. You should show love to the other baby mama.
That's all I'm saying. And
a post here or there.
Listen, Mother's Day, he put up Khloe, his mom, he puts up Khloe for everything, which is amazing. And if you check his social media, he still has old photos of him and Khloe. Just saying.
I guess. Third trimester Thompson.
Yo. Yes.
We still love you, Tristan. If you want to come on,
You
sit
fine.
on
We
in
love
here.
you. Come on, boo.
Okay.
Come on, Zeddy.
Buy us some chicken sandwiches, too.
Beautiful man. Horrible man, but beautiful man.
He's an okay man, Savannah.
He's an okay man, Savannah.
Child. Well, speaking of okay men, Antonio Brown. So,
Oh, Lord.
Here he goes. He's having trouble with the NFL. We were just talking about football, but he's having his own problems with the NFL. But that doesn't stop him from shooting his shot at none other than our city girl's own JT.
Ew.
Okay, she got out and she gonna get herself a man. So do you think, girl? So Antonio says, thinking about dating a city girl, y'all. Y'all tell JT at me. AB got the meal plan, baby. I know you just jumped baby 1111. Okay.
What?
All right. I know you just jumped baby 1111. I don't know what that part means. But, we going to see what JT says. Maybe she'll put it in her rap. Maybe she'll...
City girls from the 305. Get a booty. Period. Antonio Brown, leave JT alone.
Okay. Like,
Please.
she needs to focus on the music.
Okay, but I like men shooting their shot. So shout out to Antonio. Speaking about love and men shooting their shot, King LeBron James. I love him so much. Shout out to the Lakers. He's went to social media and showed love to his queen, Savannah, his beautiful wife. And I just thought this was really sweet because you don't see a lot of it. He says, the only reason why I can do what I do at the highest level, both on and off the floor, is because of my best friend got my back regardless of the outcome. I'm just the car. She's the engine. Appreciate you, Wonder Woman, a.k.a. Queen, Savannah. I thought that was beautiful. Shout out to Black Love.
Okay, I love that. I'm just the car and she's the engine.
Baby.
That's what it is. That's the word. Can't go nowhere without your engine.
Okay. I love it. A man. A king.
Oh, man.
Me and Howard are just waiting.
Because we just still sitting in the car.
Baby, no car can't start. Tires are gone.
We keep turning the key. Ain't nothing moving. We need the engine.
Oils are gone. Windows are broken. Like, someone help us turn our car on.
About to get repoed. Like,
boot on the car. We're tired. I'm tired of it here. All right, kids, let's go to our next segment, Bird Talk, which is just an extension of social media where Howard and I, we like to actually act out the tweets and Instagrams because it's funnier that way. Yes.
So let's kick it off with April and Little Fizz. It's...
Lord,
this whole situation is just a mess still. So April posted on her social media with her and Little Fizz.
Lord.
My goal is that someone sees my page and decides to grow strong, live your life, and not give an F. Well, that didn't sit right with Meek Mill, the rapper, because Meek Mill said, y'all out of pocket for this move. No disrespect. So then Fizz had to come back and say, at Meek Mill, only thing out of pocket is what I pay for dinner.
Boy, bye.
I guess he got the money. So then
Child.
April came back after she saw it and said, no disrespect, but you tried to talk to me.
Ooh.
And that's not out of pocket at Meek Mill.
And
And then Tori Hart had to throw her 2 cents in
Tori.
there and said, glad you are happy. No one but you two, excuse me, but glad you are happy. No one but you two know what truly happened behind closed doors. And April wrote back, I love you for that. That's so true. The rest is just I don't know. But
It's a mess.
It's a mess. But I said, okay, all right, I'm here for it.
Sure. If they happy, we happy.
It's just a mess.
It's just a lot. I just feel like there's so much people in the world, and to like date your friend. I don't care if you say you're not friends or bandmates, baby mama. There's so many men in the world, and to date like
That's what y'all are at least work. They were at least work friends.
exactly, which is still weird.
Yeah.
Because there's still a friendship, still a relationship, especially when you know each other since like '99.
Yes.
Good night. Speaking about good night, 50 Cent, child. Now I don't know if you guys remember 50 Cent, old crazy. So we love you, 50. So
Love you, 50.
Love you to death.
I know, don't come for us.
There was a meme going around because Notori wore a ponytail. And people were making all these memes about her. If you guys don't know Notori, Naughton from 3LW, and she plays Tasha on Power. And 50 Cent at first posted it on Instagram. So she was like, that hurt my feelings. Like, why are you posting it? He takes it down, and then randomly his social media goes away.
Oh.
Then he goes on Twitter and reposts it, but he says, who the F did this? Power is number one. But it's still the same picture. So she took to her social media and she said, 50 Cent, did we have a fight and I not know about it? I'm so confused. So much for Power Fam, final season. Then she says, there's so much I want to say, but you don't even have an Instagram account. So, shrug. Why waste my characters or come out of character?
Ooh.
But do pick up a copy of my upcoming book. Hashtag what not to do when you're a boss. Hashtag I'm not a character. Hashtag I'm a real person. Hashtag I'm a woman. Hashtag I'm a black woman.
Yes. Don't make me waste my characters on my character. What did she say? I like that.
Okay, I love that.
That was a nice
Don't make me
little-
waste my characters or come out my character.
Oh, I ain't wasting my characters to come out of my character.
Baby.
Okay.
Like a mess.
That's
hot
a
mess.
whole mess. I love that. So, Cynthia Brown, or Centoya Brown, who we may know from the one from what she got for sex trafficking, and then she ended up killing the guy, her pimp, and it was this whole thing. But you know, she's out, she's doing her thing. So somebody on social media, she posted a picture of her and her husband, and somebody on social media said, he just want the fame, just watch. I don't know. So she wrote back and said, let me be clear for once and for all.
Ooh.
If you are here to disrespect my husband, and then you are disrespecting me as well, you can say what you want, but what you won't do on my page. Jamie is an incredible man and my best friend, and I spent the past 3 years of my life with him as my rock. When you see him at my side, it's because he is supporting his wife.
Ooh.
As a real man, as a real man is supposed to. If you have a problem with our marriage, then you can kindly see your way out of my comments and off of my page.
Ooh.
I don't need your negative vibes and my notifications.
Oh, boop, boop.
Okay? Don't make me waste my characters to come out of character.
Oh, come on, ladies. Y'all better come on with the clapbacks. I love it. Leave these women alone, child.
Because if he just wanted the fame, he would have stayed with the girl from Total.
Exactly. What I didn't like what he did, though, like, because no one really knew he was married to Pam.
I didn't know
And
that.
he, like, waited to go on the Breakfast Club, and he was like, my ex-wife, Pam. And it was like, you didn't have to just say all that.
Yeah.
And then Pam was like, oh, let me tell everybody how you ain't really shit.
Yeah.
But leave Centoya alone. Like, that's her relationship. She's happy. Leave her alone, y'all. Why people
her
don't know how
go.
to leave people alone?
As we talk about people.
Exactly. The job that we do. All right, kids, let's go to breaking news and gossip and flashing lights.
Yeah.
Hello, children. I am Nakia Monet, and I am here with a new breaking news report. I am back to shoot my shot again because, ladies, it's fall, and why'd you shoot your shot at one when you can shoot your shot at them all? Ooh, Kiki Seuss. Thank you. I'm here to shoot my shot at the one and only Partisan Fontaine, aka Party. If you guys don't know who Partisan Fontaine is, he is a rapper from New York. And he collaborated with Cardi B, and he's a really dope rapper. While I'm really shooting my shot as he just released a brand new album called Underrated. So make sure you guys check that out. But I just wanted to shoot my shot at him because there's a lot that Partisan has going on. So let's just start. Hi, Party. So, Party, you are from New York. I'm from New York. You are an amazing father to your beautiful daughter, Jordan Jr., and I don't mind being a stepmother. Like, here I am. I'm ready. Like, it's cool. You are a feminist because you have a feminist tattoo and you love and celebrate Black women, and we love that about you. You have a single called Shea Butter, and I smell like Tresemme and Shea Butter. I'm just saying. You just love women, and we love that about you, Party. You're an amazing rapper, and I'm happy that this is now your time to shine because you were with Cardi, and now you get to do your thing. And you fine AF. Like, I'm just not going to sugarcoat it no more. Like, you're fine AF. I want to shoot my shot. I seen a video of you hanging out with Lizzo, so I know you don't mind girls that are a little bit fluffy. Here I am. Ready. But if you guys are listening, Party did release a brand new album, so make sure you guys stream it and check it out. But this is just me shooting my shot at Partisan Fontaine. He'll probably never see this, but if he does, call me.
Call her, Partisan.
He fine.
Okay.
Baby, have you seen his arms?
I seen the arms, honey.
Like, it's a whole man.
Then I put her in a headlock.
Party can put me in a headlock all he wants.
Oh, child, the arms. Just imagine your head right under there, under the bicep.
I'm ready to be choked. Consensually and safely.
Remember the safe word, though.
A safe word, baby. Shea Butter will be my safe word. And that is your breaking news report. So let's go into news and flashing lights.
Oh my gosh, love it. So
It's fine. Like Howard.
Just a beautiful man.
He's so fine.
Beautiful man.
And black. And chocolate. And anybody that's a good father, and he's a good father.
He's a good father.
He's fine and a good father.
So, speaking of a good father, Omarion and this whole April, Drew, Fizz, aka Fizz, situation. Omarion is finally speaking out because he's been just so unbothered this whole time. He speaks out about, what's going on, how he feels about Little Fizz and his baby mama, ex-girlfriend being together. We have a clip here, and you guys need to take a look and a listen to this.
How did you feel about it?
I don't feel no ways. I don't feel any way about it.
Mood.
I think that if they're happy, then they should be happy. You know what I'm saying? I think that they, I think they should change the narrative though, because what they're doing. Well, first of all, let me just say, she's still the mother of my children. So, it doesn't matter, or I should say that when something affects her, it affects my kids, and that affects me. That affects me, my kids. But what she does is, live your life. You know what I mean? Live your life. I think people should do whatever makes them happy. I think they should change the narrative.
Wow.
Well,
damn.
Live your life. I mean, he's just so unbothered about the whole situation.
He is, but I think he's holding back a lot. And I think
so,
respectfully, he's not, because, he cares a lot about his kids. And his kids will one day see this on the internet. Like, everything April and Fizz are doing, the kids are going to see. So I think Omarion, this is just my opinion. I don't know if this is true. I think he's just like, I'm not going to disrespect her and throw her name in dirt because we do have 2 kids.
True.
But I do love how unbothered he is. He's like, look, do what y'all want to do, but he's right. If y'all are so happy, my name should never come up. Monice's name should never come up. Like, y'all shouldn't even be talking about us if y'all living this great life. So,
let us know in the live chat what you guys think about this whole situation with Omarion, Little Fizz, April. I mean, did Omarion take the right steps by just keeping it kind of one note, or you think he should have said some more things? Let us know.
Yeah, baby, because that's tricky.
Yeah.
Speaking about tricky, Disney Plus is competing with Netflix now.
Oh, okay.
For those who don't know, Disney Plus came out with their brand new streaming service, and on Tuesday, and 10 million people signed up.
Wow.
I know because I can't sign in. I cannot sign up because 10 million people are crashing the damn site. But my friend was able to sign in, so we were able to see how good it was. And Disney Plus, they offer really cool things like every single Marvel movie's on there, Star Wars. I watched Xenon 1, 2, and 3, Lizzie McGuire, like everything Disney. There's things I didn't know Disney even worked on.
Oh, wow.
So make sure you guys check that out. But Netflix said not so fast, Disney, because Netflix just announced that they're going to now be doing a brand new deal with Nickelodeon. Okay. So when I heard this, I was like, damn, that's crazy, because Nickelodeon is owned by Viacom. Viacom now works with CBS, Paramount, and under Viacom is BET, VH1, Nickelodeon.
Wow.
So I think that's going to be a really big thing for Netflix. So hold on to your horses, child. It's coming. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, do you guys think all this streaming stuff is too much? Because you're paying for music streaming and TV. And do you think cable's going to make a comeback and be like, we're sick of it? Because you got to pay for the Hulu, the Netflix, the HBO.
That's what I'm saying. I saw the tweet and everybody was like, cut the cable. Like, after you add everything up, you're paying like $90 to $100. So
Pretty
it's like,
much.
keep the cable.
I'm keep the cable, because I can't go to 50 different damn apps. And I think cable's realizing that, and they're like, we're coming back. So I thought that was really interesting.
Make that comeback, honey. Make that comeback. So speaking of the comebacks, Robin Crawford. So she's writing this book about Whitney Houston, who we all know, we love, adore. Whitney's best friend Robin breaks her silence on their new love affair and the new memoir. For years, it's been rumors that the two had an intimate relationship. Robin sat down with Whitney Williams and Red Table Talk to talk about everything. And I don't know if it's like, is this too late? Like, you should have came earlier to speak about everything, or is there really a time limit on it? Because it's like, Robin, where was this, even 10 years ago, 5 years ago?
Right.
I mean, now you're speaking your truth, which is great. We want the book, but why now?
I wonder, right? Like, I wonder, because Robin had, if you watch the documentary, which is really good, a really shaky relationship when Bobby Brown came into picture, and they had a lot of fights. And I wonder if she waited, like, because, I think Robin and Whitney's family don't get along.
Exactly.
So I wonder, like, if she had to, like, legally do some things. And, Bobby Christina died, I think, 5 years ago. So I wonder if, I'm curious if it took her that long to write the book. There's been rumors that they've been together for a while, and she writes about it in the book. And I like that she sat down with Wendy Williams, because if you guys remember that infamous interview that Whitney Houston did with Wendy Williams, and she cussed her out. Robin said that they were in the car and they were going to find Wendy Williams. And Wendy was like, to jump me? She's like, no, but we just wanted to see what you looked like. So I love how about it Whitney Houston was. So rest in peace to the queen.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. All right, let's go to our next segment. Where are they at now?
What they at, though?
Hey.
What they at, though?
T.I. been real quiet.
Okay.
T.I., where you at? Come on, it's all right. We won't hurt you.
It's all right. Just
all right.
post the picture.
Come on.
Just say what you got to say.
Come out of hiding, Dad. Come on.
So Little Kim, Queen Bee, who was actually just in L.A. last week.
What?
Child, she was up there at the club. One of my clubs.
With the bee, huh?
And I'm so mad. The place was packed. I'm glad I didn't go, but I'm mad I didn't go.
I know. I love her.
Just a mess. But Little Kim is upset still about the Notorious movie. So Little Kim sat down with Hollywood Unlocked podcast and opened up oh my gosh, everybody.
How are we still shaking up from that dude?
Unlocked podcast and opened up about how she really felt about the Notorious movie and Naturi, who played her. So we have a video from that. So take a look and listen.
I wanted to ask you about the movie Notorious B.I.G. So your story played a huge role in that. Did you have a lot of interaction with the executive producers and just the script writing, et cetera, et cetera? Did they involve you in that process? Or did you watch it like, okay, wow, I didn't know that happened, and I didn't know that happened, I didn't know that happened. Like, how involved were you in that?
Well,
People always want to know that.
I'm going to touch on this briefly because I think
She
everybody
looks
already
amazing.
knows my answer to this,
She
but I
does.
hated everything about that movie. I hated it, wasn't involved in it. I actually had to get my lawyers involved, in which I ended up getting a check from it, and that was the only reason why I just whatever. But it was greenlit. It was shot without my permission. Everybody knows this already.
But how do you greenlight something that represents
Right.
somebody that's alive?
Yeah,
Right.
somebody's likelihood.
How do you even pick someone? Because I'm sorry, I wasn't.
She wasn't
Naturi
no,
Naughton.
I was not okay with that.
No,
I would
everybody
not-
wasn't okay with that.
That's not true.
I don't think that was true.
That's not true. And Melissa, I love you, but that wasn't true because Notori killed it. She did a great job.
She did.
Y'all, listen, I'm from Brooklyn. I ride or die Little Kim. I eat, breathe shit Little Kim. I love her to death. But I just hate that. Because first of all, this movie, that Notorious movie, was a Mrs. Wallace movie. That was his mother's movie. So that's the side that she's seen of her son. She didn't see everything that Chris Biggie was doing. That wasn't a Puff movie. That wasn't a Little Kim movie. And I was like, Kim, where's your movie?
Exactly.
You can't, like, it's Mrs. Wallace's movie. You cannot be upset. And then to be upset at Notori because she looked like you, she killed it. So my thing is, are you upset because she was dark skinned, which you are?
Yeah.
Like dark brown? Like, that is what I really, and I wish that they took the opportunity to say, well, why were you really upset about Notori?
Exactly.
Because she has every right to feel how she feels. I love Little Kim to death. That I am Queen Beehive.
Same.
Love you. But I wish that one of them took the opportunity to be like, well, why? And I don't agree with Melissa. People were not upset. We loved it.
But I loved it too. And even Notori talked about it when she did her Unlock episode on TV One or Uncensored. She was like, when she walked into the building, she heard Little Kim yelling and throwing a fit. And all she could hear was she was upset that a dark-skinned girl was playing her. And I'm like, Kim, you know I love you, girl, but let's show history.
Come on.
You know, before 2019, you know, the skin color was different. So all I'm saying is Notori killed it. Of course she did.
Killed it.
And, you know, if you don't like it, do your Lifetime movie.
That's what I'm saying. And, you know, Michelle A. did it with NWA. She did not like Trader Compton, and she made her own movie.
She sure did.
And Kim, I love you, and I'm still waiting for your movie. Let's see what your movie is. But I don't like the whole narrative of, like, I wasn't happy. Like, why weren't you happy with Notori?
Yeah.
When she killed it. She served it. So, but shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. That was a really good interview. Love you, Queen B. Okay, kids, let's go to our next segment, Villain of the Week.
Woo.
Yes. So, I wanted to dedicate this one to Miss Alexis Crawford. So, she obviously is not the villain, but the villain are the two assholes who took her life. So, if you guys don't know, Alexis Crawford was the young lady who went missing at Atlanta. I think she went to Clark University, and she was missing for a while because there are a lot of black girls going missing in sex trafficking, and people were kidnapping us. But come to find out, unfortunately, they found Alexis's body, the 21-year-old, and they found out that her roommate and the roommate's boyfriend murdered this young lady. Unfortunately, a few days before she was murdered, she went to the police to say that the boyfriend had, like, sexually harassed her, tried to push up on her, and it looks like she got into a fight with the roommate, and the roommate strangled her, and the boyfriend and the roommate beat her up, and they buried her body, and they dumped her body in a park. And it's just so unfortunate. That girl did not deserve that. And the villain of the week are those two assholes, and they deserve to sit in jail for the rest of their lives. And it's sad because these are all three young kids whose lives have changed forever.
Yeah.
Alexis's family now has to bury their twin. Like, they sent their daughter to college. And she went to report a sex crime.
Yeah.
And this is one we say that women are not listened to when we're reporting crimes. This is why a lot of women and men don't report crimes, because no one listens to us. So it's so unfortunate this girl had to lose her life.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a sad story. I know my best friend who went to Clark Atlanta, I mean, it was 10 years ago, but she was just telling me about, like, how everybody over there is just so sad, and there's visuals, and, you know, the whole city is just kind of feeling a different way. This is just a crazy story, and it's just like, you never really know who you're hanging out with.
You really don't.
They show all the pictures of how these two girls were out, and they were about, and they, you know, doing events at school together, and it's just like, are y'all serious?
The roommate
like,
even put up a missing picture of her, knowing damn well they done killed this girl.
Wow.
But you're right, they were out, they were having a good time, and it's like, are you mad because your boyfriend made it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Oh, the story just pisses me off. But rest in peace to the young Alexis Crawford, and we're sending love and light to her family and prayers to her. So let's go to our last segment, shows to watch.
Woo.
Baby.
Shows to watch. Love and Hip Hop New York season 10 is coming back. Yes. And they're bringing the OGs with them. So they're bringing back Joe Budden and Sin Santana. Of course, we need to know they're broken up now, but they will be featured regardless. Jewels and Kimbella, you know, they're coming back. And Jewels is supposed to be getting out of prison soon, so maybe they'll show that. Yandy and Juju are coming back. And speaking of Yandy, Mendeezy's is almost out of jail as well. So, hey, and he's looking pretty good. He's been working out.
He look fine.
Okay. Safari and Erica Mena, you know, they're engaged now. And Erica Mena was on the show before, but said she would never come back. But now, look, she's coming back, so it must be a good chick. And she's about to have her baby. So, of course,
spinoff.
Jonathan, Rich Dollars, Danny Garcia. I mean, so many people. And Tahiri is coming back. Tahiri used to date Joe Budden back in the day. So this will be interesting because now Joe Budden is single. Who knows what Tahiri's up to? I don't know if she's single or not. But we about to see. And then some other new faces will be on the show. But will you be watching?
I definitely will be watching. Love and Hip Hop New York is my favorite. That's the OG. That's the first one. And I'm interested because, like, Full Circle season 1, that's when Chrissy and Kimbella fought. So I see clips of them sitting down. And it looks like it's going to be a good one. I wonder if Emily's going to pop up. I know Chrissy's coming. So Mona knows what she's doing because, you know, New York was the season. New York was like, kind of slacking. So you got to bring the OGs back. So I'm really excited.
Okay, especially for season 10. Season 10.
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Have we been
I remember when it first stared.
We've been watching Love and Hip Hop this long?
Oh man. All the spinoffs, like
baby, and look at us
still
now.
going.
Talking about it.
Just like the meme. Who would have thought we'd be here?
Look at us.
Look at us. Not me.
Cray. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys give us some thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to everything Black Hollywood Live. If you're listening to us yell in your ear on Spotify, iTunes, or SoundCloud, make sure you guys give us 5 stars. Make sure you leave us some comments and we will give you guys a shout out on the show. Howard, let your fans know where they can find you at.
Yes, you can find me on all social media outlets at Howard III. Of course, I do the Sisters After Show on our sister channel, AfterBuzz TV Network, on Wednesdays with Nakia. So make sure you guys hang out with us there at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we also do the Keep Up with the Kardashians on Sunday as well at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So hang out with us there. And hello to Drew. She's in our chat here, before we go. So, hey, maid.
Hey. Hi, Drew Boo. See you in a few. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. You guys can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. And like Howard says, we do the Sisters After Show. Make sure you check that out because we have the cast coming on every week. So that's pretty dope. And we do Keep It Up with the Kardashians on every Sunday. So make sure you check that out. We will not see you next Sunday because it is a holiday. Thanksgiving is coming up and it's my birthday. Woo! So we won't see you next Sunday. So you guys have a beautiful and amazing Thanksgiving. We'll see you the Sunday after. Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content. And be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live. Hollywood redefined.